Hello, Gemini placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your weekly tarot and crystal guidance forecast for the week of June 13th through the 19th, 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements. As usual, this is a general message, so please take only what resonates. And if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Gemini, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. We'll follow that up with clarification from Tarot. And this week, we're going to use the Illuminator's Amulet deck to answer a question that you might have. So I will ask you to have a question in mind at the end, and we will see what the deck has to say. And finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Gemini placements, let's get started with your first messages. What do Gemini placements need to focus on for the week of June 13th through the 19th, 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Gemini placements? Right, up first we have count your blessings. So maybe you've been in a period where things have been a little bit negative. You've been looking at things from a negative perspective. And this is your reminder to make sure you are looking at what you do have. So this kind of gives me that Five of Cups energy, where you shouldn't focus on the 3 cups that are spilled. You should focus on the 2 that are still full behind you. So that's the kind of feeling. Maybe you will have some amazing blessings come into you this week. Maybe there are things that you haven't seen as a blessing and you will see them this week. I just feel like it's important this week to focus on the positives, focus on the good things that you have in your life, all of those things that you are grateful for at this moment. We have be patient. So perhaps you've been impatient with, I feel like this is about a goal that you have set for yourself, or something that you've been working towards, and you are getting impatient at how slowly things are moving, or you haven't accomplished what you wanted to at this point. Maybe you don't have the relationship that you had hoped that you would have. Whatever it is, this is not about getting things quickly. It's about the process of getting there. So you need to be patient. Trust that there is a divine plan for you. Trust that things are coming in for you. There are things going on behind the scenes that you don't even know about. And just know that what you have been waiting for will come in. But it is going to require patience. So that Temperance card feeling. And then you have begin to explore. So maybe this is about new opportunities that you didn't even consider before. Maybe because whatever you've been hoping for to happen hasn't happened yet, it's going to give you opportunities that are even better than you expected. I just feel like this is about keeping an open mind this week about new possibilities. So this could mean begin to explore in a career area. Maybe you've been offered something or an opportunity to do something that you didn't even expect or think about before. Maybe this is about a relationship opportunity. Either way, I just feel like you are being guided to explore beyond what you had even hoped for. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising placements, the week of June 13th through the 19th, 2022. Gemini, if you like this reading, if it resonates with you, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website at soulhealingwithholly.com. Or you can find it in the link below. All right, up first we have the Two of Wands. The Ten of Cups, beautiful. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. And overall is Temperance. What did I tell you? I was just getting that feeling with be patient. That had to do with this Temperance card, which is all about patience and divine timing and healing. So if you have been struggling to move on from something, I feel like you are really putting in that effort now, because Temperance is about that emotional balance again. It's about that healing that you are putting yourself through, getting back in touch with your emotions. But mainly, Temperance to me is it's about divine timing and knowing and trusting that the universe has your back and is bringing in amazing things for you. This is also the sign of Sagittarius if you have an important Sagittarius in your life, or if you have Sagittarius in your chart. But I just get this feeling like there, like I said before, there are things going on behind the scenes that you are not even aware of, and you cannot even predict the amazing things that are going to happen for you. So I love that Temperance showed up for you when I had mentioned it already. All right, up first here, Two of Wands. This is about making decisions for your future. It is deciding between this or this. This one seems to be more sturdy and solid, where this one may not be. I just feel like you have been making decisions about your future. And I just get the feeling like not looking back, looking forward. Again, with this world here and this on this hand, I feel like this is about your world, your future plans, and you are the one that's going to manifest those things. I don't feel like you can go wrong. A lot of times the Two of Wands is shown as having two different paths, and what path are you going to take? You cannot go wrong. I always feel like what's meant for you is going to find you. Sometimes it might take longer because you've chosen to take a more difficult route. Allow things to be easy. Life is not meant to be hard, so don't trust when things happen too easily. I mean, don't be distrusting or non-trusting if things happen too easily. Maybe that's how it's meant to be. So you don't always have to make the difficult choice. I feel like this is saying use your intuition. It's going to guide you to what's best for your future. And man, is it ever, because you have this Ten of Cups here. The Ten of Cups, I always refer to it as my happily ever after card. Okay, so yes, if that's having the family and the house and the dogs and whatever makes you happy though, this is about emotional satisfaction. So maybe this is not what you want, but what is it that is going to give you emotional satisfaction? Because that is what this is saying. You are making decisions now that will bring you this emotional satisfaction, that happily ever after that you've been looking for. I just feel like this is about having your abundance as well, and all of the things that you would hope for. You can have it. You need to trust, though, that you can have this. You need to trust that things are aligning behind the scenes and not be impatient that it hasn't happened yet. I feel like this is coming in for you. Because with the Seven of Pentacles next to it, the Seven of Pentacles is all about investing that time and effort, energy, money into something that will pay off for you. But it's going to take some time. You have to put in the effort. Like he's taking care of his plants here. You have to put in the effort in order to get the reward from that. So keep that in mind. Again, it's that feeling of don't be impatient that it hasn't happened yet. You need to continue to put in the work towards it, and then it will pay off. So let's not get impatient about your future. Know that it's coming. Know that there is a payoff for you and that good things are coming in for you. Okay, and then you have this Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords can indicate somebody around you that is being deceitful or being dishonest. I just feel like this is cautioning you to look closely at that. If there's somebody you don't trust, there's probably a reason for that. But a lot of times with this Seven of Swords, and I feel like this is for you as well, I feel like you're not trusting. You aren't trusting the amazing things that are happening for you. So sometimes I see the Seven of Swords as, we are not thinking clearly ourselves, that we aren't trusting the amazing things that are happening for us, that we're not being completely honest with ourselves either. So I feel like there is a call to either pay attention to somebody that you're not trusting in your life, or to actually make sure that you're trusting yourself. Make sure you're trusting the good things that are happening to you. And again, not have a negative focus, but focus on all the amazing things that you do have. All right, so for this part of it, I want you to think of a question that you would like answered, and then I will pull cards from the Illuminator's Amulet deck. Take this however it resonates with you. Let's see what your answer is. Okay, so your first one is it's a hard no on this. So whatever the question was that you were asking, I feel like Spirit is answering with a firm no. And maybe it's because it's not in your best interest at this time. So keep that in mind. It might be a timing thing. It may not necessarily mean a no forever. So your first card, it's a hard no on this. And then we have release this desire. So maybe whatever your first question is, they're saying this is a desire that you shouldn't want. I feel like this is that temptation that's going to get you off course. It's not exactly what you need. It's not what's meant for you. It's not what's best for your higher self, that kind of feeling. So trying to release yourself from whatever this desire is. And again, it gives me that kind of devil card energy where it's something we feel chained to, something that we might have addiction to or some codependency to. So if that makes sense, again, with this question, please take it however it might resonate with you. And, and then we have definitely not. So it seems to me that this is a clear no on this situation. So definitely not. And again, it might be about the timing of this because, again, patience for temperance and be patient here. So maybe this is not what's best for you. And like I said, releasing things to that you expected, it might bring you even better opportunities. But right now, whatever your question is, it seems like it's a no. A hard no, a definite no, release the desire. I feel like it's just not what's best for you. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't have it because we do have free will. So keep that in mind as well. All right, let's get your crystal for the month. All right, and you have blue lace agate. This is about communication. So it's a blue stone. It often deals with your throat chakra, which does deal with expression or communication. So maybe you need to tell somebody how you feel. Maybe you need to allow someone to explain to you how they feel. But this is about communication. It's also about calm. So not getting upset about things, releasing yourself from anger or frustration or impatience. It's also about truth. So again, remember with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is related to your thinking, that you are not thinking clearly, that you are not being exactly honest with yourself. So keep that in mind too. Make sure that you are being truthful with yourself or others. It also is a stone to help promote inner peace. So what is it that's going to bring you the emotional satisfaction that you've been looking for? Finding that inner peace. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.